So, come across a pretty interesting news article. John Fetterman, senator of Pennsylvania, is saying that he's not a progressive. Well, I put a couple $100 behind him in the election. I supported him or whatever, and it's not. It didn't really bother me. It didn't like piss me off or something. Let's be clear about it. In a reasonable society, Fetterman is a Republican. Yes, because he has to be. That's the point I want to make to everybody: is that people don't operate in a vacuum. Okay, you're doing what you have to do to get voted in. You're doing what you have to do in order to get things done. It's the way it is. And that's just all there is to it. You're doing what you have to do in order to stay in office. Pennsylvania is pretty conservative. Most of the state is conservative, very conservative. And this idea that the far left has that like everyone's got to be liberal and everybody's got to get climate change, everybody's got to wake up to like microplastics and pollution. Living here 3 years, that ain't gonna happen. I would rather have a Republican who's like choice and is not gonna like turn around and say, well, the problem is gay people. And someone who's willing to have a discussion about the border, someone's gonna have a discussion about and wants real government, isn't just out here to just take out a piece of the government to make it all fall down. I'd rather have a conservative Democrat than a fascist. As I said, that this mindset of like, we're about to be progressive, like, bro, that ain't it. And look at this department. Look at Justice Democrats. Look what they've been doing. Come on, bro. At some point, we got to recognize that there is no saving us from climate change. There is only adaptation. And it's only getting ready for the different events that are a part of collapse. The next pandemic, the next floods, whatever. That's it. And we do these things by having people who actually care about government. Who are like, yeah, January 6th was bad. The insurrection was bad. Those kind of people. But if you're just going to run around here and get mad at Democrats who might be kind of conservative in some ways, and you're going to snap at them, and well, we want to recall you. Like, if you're going to do that, and I don't get it. Like, this, you're getting mad about the thing with Palestine and all this, with Gaza and all this stuff. Pennsylvania is a conservative state, man. At some point, we have to also realize that Democrats, if you understand this, you understand collapse, then you understand you've got to kind of start putting money away and doing things to protect yourself from what's coming. And doing your own research. This idea that we're going to have the state that people want, there ain't nothing to it, Chief. Ain't nothing to it. And, it's frustrating to me that people don't understand that. I don't fault him for coming out and telling you that. And I actually respect him for being honest. I respect him for speaking with integrity. See, people like Fetterman, like when you live with these fascists out here who are like, every time you bring something up, well, Joe Biden's son, if people like him, Fetterman, they disarm those kind of people. If you're worried about people who are doing that, Fetterman's your guy. When they talk about, that Hunter Biden, or they were saying Nancy Pelosi's husband's gay, that's why the guy beat him up because he's gay. No evidence. If you're worried about childish, ignorant fools like that, Fetterman's your guy. When Fetterman talked about there's like a New Jersey Democrat Menendez or something that's in trouble and like, why is he still in office? That's what you do. That's how you get ahead of Republicans, because all they're doing now is mudslinging. I just think that putting things out in the open is the way to deal with fascists who are operating in bad faith.